Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all will be fine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we discuss about what is Bitcoin and how does it works. So let's start the video. First of all, we discuss what is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that is virtual currency designed for act to as money, and it is the form of payment outside the control of any one person, group or entity that are the form of payment and trust of removing their need third party involvement in financial transaction. It is divided to the blockchain that will be have to verifying transaction can be and purchased for several exchanges. Bitcoin was introduced in public in 2009 by an anonymous developer or group of developers using their name as Toshi, and this is the since of become with the most of well-known cryptocurrency is the word. Its popularity has been inspired in the development of many other cryptocurrencies. These competitors either attempt for replacement of payment system are used in the utility or security token in other blockchains and emerging financial technologies. Now we discuss key takeaways about Bitcoin. Launched in 2009, Bitcoin is the world's largest cryptocurrency market capitalization. Unlike fiat currency, Bitcoin is created, distributed, traded, and stored using decentralized larger system known as blockchain. Bitcoin and its ladders that are secured by proof of work consumers, which is also secure the system and verifies transaction. Bitcoin can be purchased via various cryptocurrencies exchanges. Bitcoin's history of store and value has been turbulent. It has been undergone several boom and bust of cycle over the relatively short and lifespans. Understanding Bitcoin. In August 2008, the domain of name bitcoin.org was registrations. Today, at least the domain of whose granted protection, meaning the identifying for the person who are registered in not public information. Announcement. In October 2008, a person group of the using in the false and Satoshi that are announced in the cryptocurrency mailing, and they have to mentionized.com will be have to working in their new electronic cash system that fully peer-to-peer with not trusted third party. This is now famous white paper published on bitcoin.org and entitled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system would become a mega criteria with the Bitcoin operator today. First block. On January 3, 2009, first Bitcoin block named Block 0. This is also known as the Genius block and contain the text of this time 3 June 2009. Cancellation and the brink of second billion of bank. Perhaps proof of this block was remained for after their dates. Now we discuss about reward. Bitcoin rewarded to the heavily and every 210,000 block. For example, the block of rewarded was 50 new Bitcoin in 2009 on May 11, 2020. The third halving occurred, bringing to toward and rewarded for each block discovery down to 6.25 Bitcoin to the next halving and expected to occur and sometimes in 2024 and bringing to rewarded to their 3.125 bitcoins. Denominations. One bitcoin is divisible 8 decimals placed 100 millions that are bitcoin on the smallest unit referred to the satoshi if necessary, and if it is participating miners acceptance of changes bitcoin cloud evaluatorily by made it disable every and even more decimal places. Bitcoin blockchain technology. Bitcoin is too complicated and understanding form of digital currencies. For example, if you own Bitcoin, you maybe can uses their cryptocurrency wallet to send a smaller portion for Bitcoin as payment for good for services. However, it is become very complex when you have to trying to understanding how it's work. What is blockchain? Cryptocurrencies are the part of blockchain that are the network of required to power it. A blockchain is a distributed ledger and shareable database that are stored data. Data within their blockchain is secured by an encryption method. When a transaction keep to the place in the blockchain with their new data encrypted, and it is the transaction is verified for their validators called miner. It is network when a transaction is verified, a new blockchain is opened and Bitcoin is created and given to rewarded of the miner. It is verified the data within their blockchain and they have to free of it hold and sell it. Transactions that are the placed off into quick off their validation by miner with their network mining that they have to Bitcoin the blockchain network attempt to verifying the transaction stimulantly, and this is software and hardware work with transaction stimulancy. This is frame by number and included to the block headers. The block headers is the hashtag that are randomly registered in there rapidly until they have to meet in the targeted number specified in the blockchain. The block headers is the solved also network with the block created with a transaction and encrypted and verification. Encryption. Bitcoin uses SHA-256 hashing algorithm that are encrypted in the data stored in the blocks, and blockchain simply put transaction data stored in the block in encrypted and 256 bits hexadecimal numbers that are the number of contain all the transaction and information linked their block before they have to blocked. How to mine work? Verify the variety of hardware and software also use the mine Bitcoin. When Bitcoin is the first released in the possible is the mine and competitively for personal computer. However, as it became more popular, more mining joined for their network, which is lowest of changes and chances to begin to their solve their hashes. You can still use their personal computer and mining for their newer hardware, but these are chances to solving has individual and masculous. This is because of computing with a network of generate around triple four quantillations hashes and random number of generation per second. Machine called application specific integrated circulars, and it is built for specifically for they have to generate it up to 335 trillion hashes per second. It is conceptual of computer within the largest of hardware hashes around 100 megahash per sound to 100 millions. To successfully become a Bitcoin miner, you will be have to several options. You can choose your existing computer by using your software capabilities and compile for your Bitcoin join to the mining pool that are group for the miner and combine their computational power of computation and the largest ASIC magnesium name. If you have been financial, meaning that you will be also purchase your ASIC miners, that you will be have to generally finding your $10,000 but used for other also by sold your miner and upgraded their system. There are some significant costs such as electricity and cooling to consider if the purchases one or more ASICs. There are several mining programs that are chooses their mining pools you will be have to join. Two of well most program are CG miner and BFG miner. When choosing pool, it is important that you will be ensure finding how to have to pay your rewarded and why you have to faces might it and be have to the mining pool reviewer. How do you buy Bitcoin? If you don't want to buy Bitcoin, if you changes your bro out using your cryptocurrency exchange, most of people will be enabled to your purchases entire BTC because of its prices, but you can buy your portion of BTC and those exchanges in the fiat currency. Like US dollar, for example, you can buy a Bitcoin or Coinbase that are creating or funding an account. You can be fund your account using your bank account, credit card, debit card, video explain, and more you have to the Bitcoins.